Will you join me?
You're watching Myers Paranormal.
Hey guys,
Hi.
Stephen Hope and Autumn's down in the cemetery with Myers Paranormal. Today we come out here to a local town called Skyline, Alabama, and we're filming their local cemetery, and it's a real big one. So y'all come along with us as we explore this place. This is the entry, and we actually parked on the back side because we didn't know how to get in this place. So we came in the back way across a really old wooden bridge, and this cemetery goes for a long ways. It's beautiful. Not really too old. There's some Tuckers. Not really old, but there's Autumn way down there. She was filming a neat little short for there's a special treat on down the way that I cannot wait to show y'all. We're just kind of doing an explore because this is so big. Again, we won't show every grave from this is probably early 1900s. It's not really. There may be a few in the old part that's late 1800s, but most of this is 1900s, mid to late. And here we go. We got a Harley Justice Senior Private U.S. Army, World War II. And I have family here. I'm kin to the Justice family, the Gifford family. Autumn's kin to the Bradfords. Some Justice right here. Beautiful little cemetery off out in the, I would say up down in the valley, but this one's up on the mountain. It's called Skyline Mountain. A lot of folks flock to this area to do their deer hunting. Yeah. Yeah. I actually know their son. Michael was my tech school teacher. Emma and Arnold Dean. That was their farm right there. And like I said, their son was she died the year I graduated. But their son was my school teacher, and I have a funny story about them. That January of 2011, when Miss Emma died, her husband Arnold was left to take care of a calf they were bottle feeding, and it was something she did that he didn't really do much. And when it happened, they were up in their age then, but he couldn't get the calf to take a bottle anymore, so he called Michael, which was my teacher, and he come up there and come to find out the powdered milk mix he was trying to give the cow that it wouldn't take was washing powders. He got the boxes mixed up. So they fixed that issue, and it began to take milk after that. So there's a funny story. I'm sure I'm sure they'd kill me if I heard me tell that, but we're getting pretty close to that treat I had to show y'all. Just wanted to show this neat thing here. And this is Donald Ashley Sr., Marine Corps Vietnam veteran. He was a rifle marksman. And I'm going to come this way and aim over to this. Look at this, guys. This is the most absolute beautiful monument memorial I have ever seen. Look at this. It's built like a Hispanic cathedral. This is the grave of Amparo Jamie Aquilar. And inside is a photo of her, a picture of Mary and her family. And then we have pictures of her and her husband. I mean, look at this. This is the most ornate thing I've ever seen. It's beautiful. It has stained glass windows all the way around. Gorgeous, as they say. They loved her a lot, that's for sure. And then I'm going to jump the fence because somewhere over here I saw in those woods is a couple of graves. I don't know if it's down further or what. But do what? There was a stone or something out here as we passed earlier. I saw it. Is that it? That might be what I was seeing. That's not a tube. I think that's a bird bath, is it not? No, it's potted flowers. Flower pots stacked up. So I don't know if maybe this is part of the property over there or what, but there's flowers or something right here. Flowers there and flowers there. This is the Hill family. Yeah, that's the Hill family. And then over here where the horses are, looks like they just recently buried like 4 or 5 people right here. Where those flowers are is a couple of plots, and then 1, 2, 3. Recent burial. It's got a stone on it. Extra dirt. And over there where those flowers are, that's some. There's indentions right here that I'm walking through. Here's a minion. Child, 6 years old. The homemade chair made out of pallets, looks like. No, that blackberry bushes, look how big those are. I bet you those horses eat them like they're going out of style. God dang, these are monsters too. Look at that. I love blackberries. There's the horses. We knew it was gonna rain. We forgot the dang umbrellas in the car, so yeah. We're just kind of exploring this one a little bit. We get to the car and get our umbrellas. We'll if we're down there alone by the old part, we'll investigate. This is the Bellamy family. Sergeant U.S. Army Jesse Bellamy, Airborne Division. Huh? No, I ain't get over there yet. Rock out. Hold on. Real pretty horses. Real pretty tree. Yeah, that way we came into the back way. Of course, watch Hope fall in the mud because that's what she does. Look at this, guys. This is the coolest stone. It looks like an 18-wheeler. Even has the wheels, the stacks. So it's Paradise on it because that's the Paradise family there. Peak. Stevens. I'm kin to the Clarks too. That's through my wife's or through my mom's dad. I don't know how all that works, but Guffey, Clark, Paradise, Robinson. I saw over here looked like they took some rocks and made this stone, inlaid one of those black granite stones. There's the Bishops, Murrays. It's real pretty how they did that. And then this is the McGill family. This is neat. I don't know if it what. Looks like they just put a flower bed there. This is the grave of Charles Tidwell, U.S. Army, died in 2009. The Coffees. What? What is it? Crazy kid. This one has some unique ones. There's this one shape of a guitar. The Robinsons, he played the steel guitar and she loved bird watching. Here's the Stevens family. Arnold. Arnold Jr. Stevens. This one's Rayford Stevens. His is in the shape of a guitar. And then we'll cross back over and get some of them. We're having to like jump back and forth because this thing is pretty big. Schrader's. Some of it needs mowed.
I want it kept up and knowing where the graves are.
Yeah, seems like it.
Anyway, some of the graves are really mowed.
Shadowns. I've never heard that one. Shadowins. What? Yeah.
You got some of these.
Corbin Carden. Tanya Lewis. And James Lloyd Carbon. Mom's a Jones. Right here is Gifford. Bruce and Ruth Gifford. Married in 58.
Jones.
Yeah, that's why I said that. The Jones. Purdy.
Johnson was maiden name.
Johnson married a Nolan Johnson Carbon. I don't think there's any in that. Emma Daisy Carbon. And then we got Kilbrew, U.S. Army, World War II, died in 89. Stevens. That seems to be a pretty popular name right in here because that's like a whole group of them there and a whole group over here. The Thomas family. Raphael Thomas, U.S. Army. And if you notice over there where those old tables are, that's where they used to bring their food and have dinner with the dead, I think they called it or something. Curtis Franklin, Letson, U.S. Army, Korea.
And that's not really common around here, but people overseas, people do sit with their loved ones.
Yeah.
And some people look at it as weird.
This is a moss birdhouse. That's brand new. Looks like there's a bird in it.
Whatever you want to do it.
Oh, Tinger, Roos. All these are Rooses right in there. Yeah. Olinger. Mother's Day card, and they left it in a bag. Made that real pretty. Russo's. And, Ollie H. No, Alvy H. Johnson and Sue Mae Johnson. And here's a Sanders. She was only 32. Terrell Sanders. Looked like there used to be an old tree right there and it got whacked down. There's Mary Caroline Gifford. There's quite a few Giffords over in here. The Wrights. This was a... It don't have one of those stones that tells what he... 101st Airborne. Died at 49 years old. Probably died a veteran, like still enrolled or whatever. Childress family all through here. Harrison, Campbell, right in through there. McLean and Masons. Pretty well kept. I like that. It says home on it. No, I must have bumped that. And you got the Durhams. And you have a Southern, Carlton, Moore, and Phillips all together. And then this old one, this is from 1940. Cecil Mays. And then right here is probably going to be the spot that we investigate right in here, because this is going to be the older section. Got the fieldstones. I think this is a Civil War grave. Yeah. Messer. 1st Alabama Cavalry, Company H. That's Civil War right there. So, yeah. Oh, this right here is the old section. Some of their, where probably where their original cemetery started. Plus the cars that's right there too, so. The Moody's all through here. Right there's another Gifford. Right there by Hope. So let's check out this, and I'm gonna go right back over there. Jack Matchin, Mamie M. Gifford, John Murray. Short. Go right over here because I think this one's should be the way it's shaped and the size of it. This should be a military monument right here. It is, but you can't hardly read anything on it. It's a Company H. Can't really read much of it. It's real bad, in really bad shape. And this Harrison or Sanders or Paradise, it fell over. The tree grew up and knocked it over. Brewers, Martins, Fairbanks, Schrader, Anderson. There's a big time indention right there. Here's a Edward Britton, U.S. Army, World War II. Private James Anderson, died in 44. Troop S, 5th Cavalry, killed at Los Negros Island. Never even heard of that. Right here's a homemade one with the little marbles in it. And homemade one there. I like that. It's pretty neat. Paradise, Anderson, Stevens. The Stevens is probably the most prominent name here. There's a Norton. There's the Otts. Figured we'd show that because it had their photograph on it. And the Nortons. Yeah, I figure when we go out, we'll take that way out. A little easier to get out. Yeah. A little more safe, too. Jones, Hensley, Campbell, Keaton. It'd be kind of neat to find Buster Keaton's grave. The really old black and white movie star days actor. Yeah, but we're not going to go over there because that would be trespassing. But I know a Fairlane when I see one. A Falcon 64. His old Jeep. This ain't even taken care of, is it? An old Dodge right there. Parkman. Knox. Another Campbell. That's kind of neat the way that one's bricked up like that. The Gordys. Hey, that's a name from Georgia. Robert H. Gordy. R. Earl and Mary Lou Gordy. Daniel Gordy. Parker. Bailey Roberts. Ruse. Sharp. McLean. Sharp. Oh, looks like a miniature rose bush. Needs some trimming. It's a Ruse. McGowan. Cantrell, Harrison, all the way down through there, and then there's Davis, Diver. Yeah, that it is. William, Donnie Cantrell, who's a U.S. Navy Vietnam veteran. Tyler. Know what I'm gonna do is go back to where that Family Dollar Tree and find something to drink, something to snack on. I'm about to die of thirst, and I'm a little.
How long have we been walking around?
It's only like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to Tidwell. Yeah, I get out there in that sun. Stevens. Yeah, Hope found her seat right over there. The Goldens, Tidwells, the Keaton, the Franks. I wonder if that's kin to the, the German Franks, like Anne and all them. And her sister, mom and her dad.
No, probably black.
Yeah. Martha and Charles.
He is
Yeah, he's a Navyman. Ingram. Anyway, I think that's enough.
Yeah.
All right, folks. This has been the Skyline City Cemetery. I know we really hadn't showed many individual graves, but boy, this is a neat place.
The neatest place was that above ground.
Well, it's not an above ground.
What was
It's she's buried below it, but it's a what do you call them? Like China has them along the side of the road, like memorial, but it's where they pray. Temple, like a small Hispanic shrine. Yeah, that's it, shrine.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Shrine's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember. I wonder if they celebrate the Los Muertos over there. That'd be neat, because I think that's what that is. That's her Los Muertos shrine, because that's a very popular Hispanic tradition that I think is amazing.
Yeah.
They have their photographs on the mantelpieces, and they have a feast with their favorite foods. So, all right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us on this crazy walk around, seeing all the different things there is to see. And hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
You're watching Myers Paranormal.